after the last event, which was the friction slope, we saw the Lucky Lemons win the event, and the Blueberry Blasters stretch their lead to 34 points over the second place Holographics. Now we head into a very different event this season than we've seen so far, the Escape Room. Hello everyone, my name is Galactic, and I will be commentating this event, of course with all the rest of the second half. And this is going to be a really fun one. We saw this event in Season 3, and after the last event, as I said, Blueberry Blasters' lead is now 34 points, leading their third silver of these games. Lucky Lemons, as I said, moved up to 5th after their gold medal. So, I should explain the rules of this event. So basically, there's a timer at the top, and you have to go through these obstacles, and if you fail, you have to go back to the beginning. As you saw, the half pipe, there is the slide, and after each round, I should say, the time gets lower and lower, and you have less time to complete the course. And there is the balance beam. Probably the hardest part of this. You have to go across 8 blocks just to make it. So, we have the 2-minute round, and if you may notice, no captains, but 7 reserves. Very interesting lineups here. Maybe these teams are trying to take their... I don't really know their strategy. We'll have to see through this event. As you don't necessarily want to be the fastest, you just need to make it down the course. As Lucky Lemons looking about to be the first team to make it, but now it is Solstice Squad, who are the first team to enter that orange funnel. And now coming down, I think they failed before the camera switched. Northern Narwhals are first, but Tidalwaves are the first to finish. Yellow Jackets coming in second. Shockwaves third. Blueberry Blasters, they finish. Let's see if the which teams will be eliminated. And right after the Blueberry Blasters is the Holographics, fittingly enough. Northern Narwhals make it next. Team talking about to do the balance beam, and they do. Wicked Wizards next. Limelights. Oh, Gracious Glicious barely missed the balance beam there, and they have to go all the way back to the beginning and try at the slide, which you can barely see in the top left. Lucky Lemons and Heat Strokes and Mocha Maniacs all make it with 1 minute to spare. This is seeming to be a lot of marbles making it through this round. Gracious Glaciers make it as I say that, and as I say that, Nanospheres do as well. It looks like it's just Mystic Twisters and Solstice Squad up there. Solstice Squad missed, but Mystic Twisters make it, and Solstice Squad, oh my goodness, this will be embarrassing if they miss this, considering how bad their first half has been, and they didn't even get that good of a performance last event. They're just taking their time. They do not want to be the only marble to not make it through the 2-minute round. That would be incredibly embarrassing, on top of them being the first out of Storm Survival, another survival-based event. They're just taking their time. They do not seem rushed at all, that they only have 17 seconds left, and they aren't. They make it with 15 seconds left. So no one is eliminated in the first round. That's kind of a nice example on how this event works, since there was, the only example we had was the Supercells doing the obstacles. So a nice bit of an example for if you did not know how this event worked, if you weren't around for Season 3. And we go into the 1 minute 45 round. And as we saw last season, these funnels take a while to go through. They are usually the bulk of the time, but these marbles seem to be traversing them very quickly. And the first teams are going through. Team Toxin and Holographics, I think, are top 2 right now. Holographics fail, and basically everyone fails. From them to the Gracious Glaciers. Solstice Squad recover nicely into second. Tidalwaves third. Limelights, Mocha Maniacs, Yellow Jackets, a bunch of teams finishing with 1:10 left as Blueberry Blasters, as I say that, make it. Same with Heat Strokes. Shockwaves make it. Lucky Lemons fail. Same do Wicked Wizards, and Mystic Twisters and Gracious Glaciers are up there as well. 58 seconds left. We might have another round where everyone makes it. And remember, there is no point system either. I may be saying that a team is first to go down, but it really doesn't matter. You just want to, they're more or less just securing themselves for a longer time. As Gracious Glaciers, Mystic Twisters, and Lucky Lemons seem to all be failing. Mystic Twisters, they fail the slide. There come the Lucky Lemons. Can they make it through the balance beam? No, they cannot. They still have a decent amount of time left. Mystic Twisters are hosting team. They will not make it either. Gracious Glaciers also miss, and Lucky Lemons do as well. May I mention, there are 2 teams in here who got top 4 in tightrope, I should say. And they could not do this balance beam, but Mystic Twisters, as I say that, do. Lucky Lemons also, I don't think they're going to make it. Gracious Glaciers make it with just 6 seconds left. Lucky Lemons have 2 seconds, and the time is up, and they failed the balance beam anyway. Jeez, for the team who came second in tightrope, they truly did not show they have any tightrope experience, as Lemon from the Lucky Lemons, after just winning the last event, they get last. That is certainly a way to start off the second half, with everyone in the 1 minute 30 round except for them. So you have 90 seconds now to complete this course. As who is the first team to make it through? I think that's Team Toxin. Just came first in the last round. Acid became 5th in this event last season. Alright, actually I think they came 8th, not 5th, my bad. Potion takes the, I think it's Potion, if I'm remembering correctly. And they have the lead at the moment. And no one seems to be making the balance beam except for Soul Squad and Holographics. Soul Squad having a great recovery after their horrible first round where they nearly didn't even make it. Almost nearly making it with a bump from the Blue-Ray Blasters. Only 4 marbles have made it with 50 seconds left. And as I say that, Northern Narwhals make it. I can't even tell who that is. I think that's Shockwaves who just missed. Team Toxin make it. Yellow Jackets and Mystic Twisters. Mystic Twisters, the latter, make it. And Shockwaves, and they will make it. T6 do not. So, how many teams is that? That's 8 teams who are finished. So there's 7 left to go. And now, 6 and 5. So, Wiki Wizards and Blue-Ray Blasters both finishing. There's Nanospheres who just failed. Same with Heat Strokes. They'll be taken back up. Limelight's now oscillating through that green straight, and they will make it through the balance beam. Same with Nanospheres. With 6 seconds left, I didn't even realize that. Congratulations, make it. No, they can't, and that is just basically doomed for them. And how these marbles will be ranked is when they finish after the timer ends. So we're still going to be here watching these marbles finish. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. As Gracious Glitches barely make it through the balance beam, and so do the Heat Strokes. Who else did not make it? And I'm hearing that the Yellow Jackets got stuck somewhere. I didn't actually cover that. They got stuck somewhere on the course. I think it was on the inset that you could barely see them get stuck on one of the ramps somehow, and they're also going to be eliminated. I didn't even notice that. They were just, they just got stuck. I didn't even realize. I don't even know if they were, it was, I cannot speak, if it was even apparent on screen. But we are just heading now into the 1 minute 20 round. Yes, they are now incrementally by 10 seconds and not 15. Just to give it a little bit more time. As the Northern Narwhals are the first team through onto the slide, and they make it. With a bit of help, Mocha-Maniacs make it, and then Holographics and Limelights. And Team Toxin as well, who has done very well in this event, but they do not show it there on the balance beam. Northern Narwhals barely missed. Blue-Ray Blasters barely make it. May I mention, Blue-Ray Blasters came 4th in this event last season, with Bust, their reserve, and so they have a lot of experience in this event. Well, there's not a lot of experience. They've only competed once, but yeah. Those more marbles are still making, and Northern Narwhals miss again. Mystic Twisters and Shockwaves I could see up there. Or no, that's Solstice Squad, not Shockwaves. They both miss either way. 18 seconds left. And I think there's still 4 marbles going. Yes, there is. I counted correctly. Team Toxin missed. Mystic Twisters, they have 8 seconds. It's their last chance, and they miss. Solstice Squad do as well. Northern Narwhals, can they make it? Yes, they will, with 1 second left to go. Northern Narwhals will make it to the next round by the skin of their teeth. And Solstice Squad finish next. They will be eliminated. Same with Team Toxin and our host, Mystic Twisters, as well. If I recall correctly, they did pretty well in this event last season, so a little surprising by, I think, Miss, their reserve? No, Cloud, okay. And Acid, their reserve, getting 11th, and Crest from Solstice Squad, just 10th. But wow, Northern Narwhals, they gotta be, oh my goodness, barely making it with 1 second left to go. I don't think we saw that in Season 3, where anyone was really that close. I think we did see someone make it with like 3 seconds left to go, but I cannot remember who. I think it might have been Triforces. As we go through into the 1 minute 10 round, now you just have 70 seconds to make it through. With, I believe, just 9 marbles left. I mean, who is already streaking forward? I couldn't even tell. I think they fell on the slide. Northern Narwhals are first, and they missed the balance beam. Same as the Blue-Ray Blasters, but Holographics don't, with 40 seconds left to go, and they have already advanced to the 1 minute round. What about Wicked Wizards? They do as well. Nanospheres miss. Blue-Ray Blasters and Holographics still both in here, I should say. Holographics have already secured advancement, so they could gain points on Blue Ray Blasters, and they really do. They have a 34-point lead, so make up any points as you can. As Tidal Waves just made it, and Shockwaves and Nanospheres do as well, and Limelights do with 15 seconds left. Go the Narwhals. Are they gonna try and show off a bit more by doing that again? But oh my goodness, they just fell off of the funnel. Northern Narwhals are for sure eliminated. Blue Ray Blasters are also going to be eliminated as well. And Mocha-Maniac's a cool move on that funnel if you saw on the bottom right. But look at the bottom right as well. Look at Northern Narwhal stuck on that escape turn right there, used when marbles fall off the funnel, because that happens every so often. And they get stuck right there. They're supposed to go back on the track using that, but after Poor Place made probably the coolest move of the event, they do another one, but it ends up in their elimination. Now, 6 left, and may I mention, Blue Ray Blasters are eliminated in just 8. So Holographics have as much room as they can to possibly catch up to them. They can gain at most 17 points on their lead, which crushes half of their point lead. So that would mean a lot if they won this event right here with, I believe, Illusion, their reserve, competing in this event for the first time as well. A lot of these teams in here competing in this event for the first time, I might add, and they're already showing some expertise in it. And Limelights, with just 30 seconds left to go, this is the 1-minute round, and them and Tidal Waves fail. Nanospheres on the balance beam. Can they make it? Yes, they will. That might be a guaranteed podium for them, possibly. Oh, Holographics barely missed the balance beam. They were extremely close there. Wicked Wizards make the balance beam. What about Shockwaves and Limelights? Can either of them make it? Limelights almost do, but they can't. 7 seconds. Holographics. Where are they? None of them are going to make it. 1 second left to go. And that is elimination for Shockwaves, Limelights, Tidal Waves, and Holographics. And Shockwaves, because of that, they will be getting 3rd in this event, because they were the first to finish out of everyone who didn't make it. So congratulations to the Shockwaves for the bronze, but it's going to be up to the Wicked Wizards and Nanospheres for the gold. Tidal Waves coming in 4th. Holographics, they need as many points as they can, and they will get 5th. So only 3 points gained out of the possible 17, but they gain points at least. And they will be getting 5th in this event, but congrats to the Shockwaves for coming in 3rd, Tidal Waves 4th, Holographics 5th, and Limelight's 6th. So now, this could be for the gold in the 52nd round between Element and Mage from the Nanospheres and Wicked Wizards. This could be the final round, but who knows. Nanospheres Element also made it to the final Storm Survival, so they are definitely showing that they are very good at survival events. They're both just circling around that opening. Wicked Wizards make it through first, and they get stuck. And Nanospheres do as well. Wicked Wizards just going, and Nanospheres have been freed by their own willpower. That was absolutely clutch by them to do that, and they nearly take the lead in the funnel, but Wicked Wizards have it first. Can they hold on? They just need to make it through the track. Can they do the balance beam? Yes, they will. Can Nanospheres? No, they cannot. They have 11 seconds to make it through, and a little bit for that getting back on the course, taking 4 seconds. They need to make it through this half pipe quickly, and they're taking their time. And I can safely say, yes, I can. The Wicked Wizards have won this event, as Nanospheres don't even make the balance beam either, accepting their defeat in 2nd place. Once again, Element not winning an event, even though getting so close to getting to the final of both Storm Survival and Escape Room. But Wicked Wizards surviving every round, just as the Northern Narwhals did in Storm Survival, who only came 9th this event. They will win. That is their first gold ever. And after getting a silver in Whirlwinds, they will get the win. In fact, the top 2 interchangeably in this event, between this and Whirlwinds, and Shockwaves coming in 3rd, their first medal since Shot Put Duel earlier this season. So you see the podium, and yes, 34 minus 3 equals 31. So the lead is now 31 between the Blue Ray Blasters and Holographics, who are now 7 points ahead of the Mocha-Maniacs, and Mystic Force is still holding on in 4th. But Limelights, with just a bronze, are in 5th, and Tidal Waves with no medals are in 6th, jumping 4 spots. And the next event will be the showdown version of not this, but Friction Slope. I'll see you there. Goodbye.